American Pickers star Frank Fritz's freezing Illinois antique store suffers peeling ceiling and sunken floors. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers star Frank Fritz's Illinois antique store is falling apart as the shop has a peeling ceiling, sunken floors, and more bad conditions. Frank, 60, owns Frank Fritz Finds in Savannah, Illinois, which is 220 miles from Des Moines. Sign up for the entertainment and TV newsletter. Your info will be used in accordance with our privacy policy. Exclusive photos obtained by the U.S. Sun show the store's bad conditions as the American Pickers alum continues to recover from a stroke he suffered in July 2022. Frank Fritz Finds is in the back room of a restaurant and bar called Hog Dogs. In one photo, the paint from the ceiling could be seen peeling off. There are even exposed wires from a hole in the wall. Read more on American Pickers. In another photo, the wooden floorboards could be seen sinking into the ground. Customers have complained about the store's conditions, including the cold temperatures and lack of lighting. One customer wrote on Google Reviews, "It was supposed to open at 10 a.m. When we went in, the lights were not on, and the antique sales lady was late." According to another worker, "She did open up the antique sales for us, which is not heated, so be prepared in the winter. Bar did have a cool feel, but it was not prepared for us even by 10:30. There were a decent amount of actual antiques that were reasonably priced. Definitely cluttered." A second commented, "Could use more lights." A third wrote, "I was so excited to go, until I got there. Prices are high, low light, very disappointing." Story Strigles. In November, the U.S. Sun showed more photos of the store's bad conditions. In one photo, the glass display case appeared to be stained, making it difficult to see the antiques inside. In another photo, thick cobwebs could be seen in the corners of the shop. There were even cobwebs on certain antiques. Throughout the store, antiques and shelves were covered in dust. The conditions were similar to photos exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun in August, as cobwebs were seen on a vintage mannequin and on the windowsills. Warkey and Puro Jures. But the store did try to make improvements with construction being done to the outside of the building in August. The U.S. Sun has obtained new photos of the finished renovations in November. New windows could be seen for the floors above the store, giving the building a more modern look. ANN and UAL sales. The U.S. Sun previously reported on the annual sales of Frank Fritz Finds. Per Experience Business Valuation Report for Frank Fritz Finds, estimated annual sales are reportedly just $25,000. The company's business credit score is 27 and is medium risk. As for the financial stability risk ratings, the shop received a medium-high risk of 4 out of 5 rating. The report claims this means there is a 10% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months. Frank's Conservatorship. Frank hasn't been as involved in the business since suffering a stroke in July 2022. His close friends filed an emergency appointment of a temporary guardian and conservator for the star on August 18, claiming his decision-making capacity is so impaired. The conservatorship papers exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun revealed plans to revamp the store. The initial plan filed by conservator Midwest-owned bank read, "Mr. Fritz is a well-known collector and has numerous outbuildings full of valuable collections. The conservator has not yet inventoried those items, but plans to leave them largely as they are now, with the exception of stocking Mr. Fritz's antique store in Savannah, IL as needed. Conservator is hopeful Frank will be able to participate in selection and pricing of items as he did previously." Frank today. A source previously told the U.S. Sun Frank is walking again after the stroke left the right side of his body paralyzed. He remains in an assisted living facility to help with physical therapy, as he continues to have a long road to recovery ahead. Frank lost verbal and mobile, so that's where he has been. He is still in an assisted living facility. A source close to Mike Wolf, Frank's former co-star on the show, claimed. The insider continued to allege that while Frank got his verbal back, working on mobility has been a struggle for the star. It's been very difficult for him to find motivation. He found the motivation to talk, but the physical therapy he's not there yet, the source claimed. But a second source close to Frank's loved ones claimed he is taking the recovery at his own pace. He's been working really hard to not overdo himself and stress himself out and honor his health. The second insider said, he's not overdoing it and trying to prove anything to himself. He's honoring what needs to be right now. He's just at the nursing home for physical therapy. I hope he bounces back. I have faith he will. The U.S. Sun can confirm it does not appear Frank is living full-time in his Davenport, Iowa farmhouse. American Pickers. Frank last appeared on American Pickers in March 2020. He took a break from the show to undergo back surgery, but then had a falling out with longtime co-star Mike Wolfe. Mike's brother, Robbie, replaced Frank on the show to join Danielle Colby. Despite their feud, the two reconciled over Memorial Day weekend of 2023 and continue to be in touch today. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.